Imagine waking up to a soft whisper of snowflakes tapping gently on the window. The world outside doesn't look real. It looks painted, brushed in shimmering whites and silver hues. This is where our journey begins today. Welcome to Luxury Winter Trails, a world where snow becomes art. Mountains become mansions and winter, well, winter becomes a luxury in itself. There's something about winter that feels both calming and powerful. It quiets the world, slows everything down, and at the same time reveals a kind of magic that only cold air and untouched snow can create. But what if winter wasn't just a season? What if it was an experience? A luxurious escape? A gateway to some of the most breathtaking places on Earth? That is exactly what we're exploring today. Our journey takes us through the world's finest winter destinations, places where luxury meets nature, and where each moment feels like a scene from a postcard. Let's take you somewhere extraordinary. Somewhere where the trails are not just for walking, they're for dreaming. Picture stepping out of a private chalet, the kind built with warm wood, glass walls, and a crackling fireplace that seems to glow like amber. The air is crisp but not harsh. Snowflakes melt the moment they touch your skin. You take a breath and it feels like you're breathing in peace itself. This isn't just any chalet. It's perched on the edge of one of the most exclusive winter trails in the world. And you're about to explore it. Luxury winter trails are unlike any other kind of travel. These are trails carved through silent forests, past frozen lakes, and beneath mountains dusted with perfect, untouched snow. But the real luxury? It's the way these places make you feel like you're the only person in the world. Who gets to see them this way? As you begin your walk, you hear almost nothing. Just the soft crunch of snow underfoot. The world here feels untouched, pure, and incredibly cinematic. A trail like this isn't just a path, it's an invitation to slow down and listen, to feel, to notice the small details. The branches bending gently from the weight of snow, the thin layer of mist that hovers above the ground, the way light refracts through ice crystals like tiny diamonds. This is winter at its most luxurious. After a serene morning walk, imagine gliding across a frozen lake in a glass-domed sleigh. Warmth surrounds you thanks to plush blankets and soft heating beneath the seats. The view is unreal. Snow-covered pines stretch endlessly into the horizon, and the sky glows pastel blue with hints of soft pink. As the sleigh moves quietly across the ice, you're reminded how rare moments like these are, moments where nature looks so perfect it feels like a dream. But luxury winter trails aren't just about peaceful scenery. They're also about unforgettable experiences crafted with elegance and comfort. Maybe that means arriving at a mountainside spa where steaming thermal pools overlook alpine valleys. The contrast of hot water and icy air feels electric. Snow falls around you, landing softly on your eyelashes while your body sinks deeper into relaxing warmth. The moment feels unreal, but that's exactly what makes it luxurious. Or maybe it means dining inside an all-glass winter lodge, where the floor-to-ceiling windows reveal a panorama of illuminated mountains. Here, luxury tastes as good as it looks. Imagine a candlelit dinner featuring gourmet winter dishes, truffle soups, smoked cheeses, fresh mountain herbs, and hot chocolate so rich and velvety it feels like silk. Outside, the snow glows under the moonlight. Inside, everything is warm, decadent, and beautifully silent. But the real heart of luxury winter travel isn't the food or the architecture. It's the connection to nature. You're not just observing winter from afar. You're inside it, walking through it, living it. And luxury winter trails are crafted to make sure every moment feels exceptional. Now picture riding on a private dog sled across miles of untouched snow. The only sounds are the steady breaths of the dogs and the rhythmic glide of the sled. The world around you moves slowly, elegantly, like you're floating. It's both exhilarating and peaceful, a combination only winter can create. As you move deeper into the forest, you pass frozen waterfalls, giant icicles shimmering like crystal chandeliers, and snowy cliffs that look sculpted by hand. Later, you arrive at a hidden winter cabin. It's small, elegant, beautifully designed. A fire crackles inside, warming the golden light that spills through the windows. This place is one of those gems found only on luxury winter trails, remote, untouched, and mesmerizingly beautiful. You sit with a cup of hot mulled wine and watch the world outside turn from white to blue as evening falls. This is the kind of moment that stays with you long after the journey ends. As night descends, the sky begins its transformation. The stars appear bright and sharp, and suddenly the world feels infinite. In some winter destinations, the northern lights paint the sky with green, purple, and shifting waves of gold. Watching them from a glass-roofed igloo or a luxury hillside suite feels surreal, like the sky is performing just for you. Luxury winter trails are full of these cinematic moments. Not big, loud experiences, but quiet, powerful ones. Moments where the beauty of winter leaves you breathless. Where the luxury isn't just in the place, it's in the experience, the atmosphere, the emotion. Imagine waking up the next morning to fresh snow, a world completely transformed overnight. You step outside and it feels like the world pressed the reset button while you slept. New snow blankets everything in a perfect white coat. The air is soft. The sky is clear. And the winter trail stretches out in front of you like a pathway into another world. This time, you explore on skis, moving smoothly along groomed luxury trails designed for effortless gliding. The trails wind through forests, across ridges, and along frozen riverbanks. Every viewpoint feels like a painting. Every stretch of the path feels like it was made just for you. After hours of exploring, you return to your chalet to find a warm bath prepared, scented with mountain herbs. Steam rises gently into the cold air. You slip in, and every muscle relaxes at once. This is luxury at its most intimate, not loud, not flashy, but deeply comforting. But luxury winter travel isn't only about solitude. It's also about connection. In small alpine towns or remote snowy villages, you meet local artisans crafting handmade winter goods, chefs preparing traditional winter meals, and storytellers sharing legends of the mountains. These cultural touches add depth to the journey, reminding you that winter luxury is not just about scenery, it's about people, history, and tradition. Later, as the trip nears its end, you take one last walk along the winter trail. This time you move slowly, savoring every detail. The crunch of snow under your boots, the cold air brushing your cheeks, the trail winding gently into the horizon. Winter feels different now, not just cold and quiet, but alive, full of meaning. Luxury winter trails aren't about showing off. They're about experiencing winter in the most beautiful way possible. And as you stand there, surrounded by the silent beauty of the snow-covered world, you realize something. Luxury isn't always marble halls, gold accents, or sparkling chandeliers. Sometimes luxury is simplicity, peace, space, silence, a moment where everything feels perfect. A landscape that takes your breath away. A journey that slows time just for a little while. That is the true beauty of luxury winter trails. They remind us that the world is full of wonder, soft, quiet, powerful wonder. And sometimes all we need to feel that magic is a trail of snow, a warm place to rest, and the courage to explore the cold. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed exploring these luxury winter trails, make sure to like, subscribe, and join me for more unforgettable travel moments. Until then, stay warm, stay inspired, and I'll see you on the next adventure.